Yo, what's up, y'all? We are back. We are back. This is going to be our second live commentary of the day. You guys saw me a little while ago for Tyson Fury and Derek Chisora 3. And now we are back with the real trilogy, the real fight that we should be getting. All right, shout out to everyone that was here earlier that came through, show love, smash the like button, donated to the channel, all the new subscribers, salute. Um, Shout out to Boxing Gyms. I was just on his channel. He's doing a live. Went over there, showed some love. Same thing with Showbiz, the adult. Shout out to him as well. I was just over there, just listening to his commentary a little bit too before I checked. Before I logged in for mine. I always like to just go to other channels and show some support and donate and stuff like that. Keep them pushing, just like I mean, I appreciate the donations too here, but you got to donate to your favorite channels, especially if the ones that you listen to on a daily basis, man, because you want to keep them motivated to keep working. I remember a time where I went years without getting any kind of donations. I didn't start getting donations like 3 years ago, and I've been on here for 9 years. So, I was just doing it for free out of fun. But you got to support your favorite channels, especially the ones that you listen to daily. Definitely got to support them in any way that you could. Um, yeah, so we back for this card for Chocolatito, which seems to be a better card, especially this fight here. I've been watching a little bit of this fight in the background when I was just, getting ready to jump on live. What's up, Ralph? I see you in there. I see you, Ralph. What's good with you? Yeah, I was just doing listening to the other channels and watching a little bit of this fight that's on right now, and it seems to be a pretty good fight. I know Diego Pacheco is fighting next, one of the best up and coming prospects. And what else is Martinez? Julio Cesar Martinez is going to be defending his belt down at flyweight. And then we got the big match, the trilogy between Chaco and Estrada, El Gallo. All right. And yeah, I expect it to be a light night tonight. Um, but yeah, if you guys were here earlier, you already know I did the commentary for the Fury fight and for the also for the Daniel Dubois fight, all right, which was kind of wild, right? But I was able to do those, and there's a lot of drama behind that. Make sure you definitely watch the videos that I uploaded on that. I did 2 quick post-fight reviews of the fights and all of the drama behind that. And yeah, we're gonna just chill. It's gonna be a chill night, man. I'm just really excited for the main event. I wasn't even expecting to be on this early, but should be a good night. But yeah, I have Chaco winning this one tonight. I think Chaco is gonna pull it out. The more people that I've been listening to today, and even Velazquez is starting to really put hands on Rosales here. He's really starting to put hands on him for real. You can see the damage. We in the 8th round here, and you can see the damage on Rosales. I mean, I'm sorry, Rosales. Rosales is putting damage on Velazquez. I meant to say. You can see it. But I didn't watch the whole fight. But from what I saw, it looked like there was some back and forth earlier. It's been a good fight. Oh, nice 1-2 lands for Velazquez. Another right hand lands for Velazquez. They both been getting off. This is another good round. Halfway through the 8th. A lot of back and forth. Good fight. You getting a little bit of everything in this fight. Because you getting the damn. See now, Rosales is now hitting them with 3 punch combinations back to back. This is it's gonna be a hard fight to top right here. This is a real good fight. This is a good fight, man, especially this round right here. These dudes is going at it. Smooth Will, what's good with you? This fight is crazy. These dudes are really banging it out. 30 seconds left in the eighth. And now Rosales is starting. Velazquez. I'm sorry, I keep getting the two of them messed up. But it's been back and forth. You getting the phone booth, you getting them long range. Ain't much defense being displayed though. I mean, these guys are like literally blocking punches with their face. But if you like that kind of fight, then you're gonna be entertained by this. A lot more action than the fights we were getting earlier. Oh, Velazquez hit him with a damn. That's a hard round to score. That's a really hard round to score. That was a lot of back and forth in that round. A whole lot of back and forth. Had to run to the store real quick and grab a selfie. So I didn't want to be tired. You know, doing these back to back these live commentaries is it's tough. It's not easy, man. Definitely not easy. That was a great round. It was. See, rounds like that is so hard to score because you literally have a round where both of the fighters are just punching each other straight in the face, backing each other's up the entire round. Those are the rounds that's mad hard to score. Like those rounds should be like automatically 10-10 rounds. All right, we in the championship rounds. This is only a 10 rounder here. Matter of fact, let me pull these guys up real quick. Mm-mm. Pull up this car real quick. I saw Austin Williams. I saw a little bit of his fight earlier. It looked like he was winning comfortably. I didn't even like stick around and watch the entire fight. I was watching a little bit of it. I see Mark Castro fought earlier too. I didn't get to see his fight, but he won a decision. Velazquez is the Joselito Velazquez. 50-0. Rosales threw a lot more punches, man, but Velazquez was a lot more accurate. They showing the punch stats right now. You got Rosales throwing Rosales throwing 100 more punches than Velazquez, but Velazquez has been more accurate, way more accurate. I think he's like 50%. They just showed. Imagine just throwing half the punches you throw. It's crazy. Velazquez's eye is his right eye is it's getting kind of shut closed. But we got two more rounds. There's 1 minute left in the ninth round. Rosales is really getting those uppercuts in on the inside. He's putting punishment on. He's getting off on his round. He's been throwing nothing but uppercuts over and over again. And Velazquez has been catching all of them, damn near all of them. Yeah, they saying this, yo, this is a fight right here. This is gonna be hard to top. This is a good fight, good back and forth fight. All right, we're going into the last round. Going to one more round. We got another couple of fights to go before the Chocolatito fight. We got a Diego Pacheco fight. That's next. He's fighting a journeyman, so I'm kind of expecting him to get a KO. That's next, and then we have Julio Cesar Martinez after that. I'm not familiar with the fighter he's facing. But he's not. He doesn't look like he got a. He's undefeated. He doesn't look like he has a. He has a good box rep ranking. All right, but it'll be a little while before that fight starts. I mean, they said ring walkout is like 10 o'clock. So usually when they say that, it's usually like 15 to 30 minutes behind that, depending on the next two fights and how they go. You know. What's up, James? Yeah, I just made a video about Daniel Dubois' situation, and it's definitely fishy. You know, I said that when I was watching it live. And I broke that whole thing down, you know, from the first round to the third round. The whole thing feels weird. You know, you got the first round where, you know, they stopped the round, they ended the round early because Dubois was hurt. They ended it with 8 seconds left on the clock. They rung the bell. Then the second round, you had what's the guy's name? I got his name already. Look him up. Larena. So Kevin Larena comes into the second round, and then he just at some point he just stops throwing punches. You know, and then the third round, he doesn't throw any punches at all. He just gets beat up. And then the way they ended is like he got hit after the bell, and the ref waved off the fight off the punches that he got hit with after the bell, which is kind of crazy. It's like the thing about that though is that Larena was out before the bell. Like when he got hit with that uppercut and his head just jolted back, he was done. He was done. But it's the fact that the ref didn't jump in at that point, and then he jumps in after the round is over and then stops it and just waves it off. It's very controversial fight. And I'm talking about all 3 rounds. I'm not just talking about the end. It's all controversial from the beginning to the end. The whole thing is suspect, you know, just the way that, and I think one of the biggest suspects of it all is just the way that Larena just stopped throwing his hands. Like he just stopped letting his hands go. You know what I'm saying? It's just not a good look. It's not a good look. From what I see, Velazquez don't look like he took this W here, man. Looked like he lost his fight, man. He looked like he got outworked a little bit. And he doesn't look like he feels confident that he won the fight. All right, especially when you look at his eye. You know, he might have been more accurate, but he got outworked. Smooth Will says, I want to see Chocolatito and saw run beside. I probably messed up the spelling. I don't want to see it. I mean, I don't really want to see it again, only because, you know, at this stage, if Chocolatito wins, it's like you beat him now when he's definitely past it. You know, I mean, even when Bam Rodriguez fought Sorung Visai, he wasn't active like that. You know what I'm saying? He had lost to El Gallo, and I don't think, you know, it might be something for him, but right now, you know, and then if he loses the fight, it just makes it look like, damn, like you really just can't beat this dude. You know? I personally think it could probably still be a bad matchup for Chocolatito, but even if he were to win, I don't think he would get the credit of winning that he would have gotten back then, especially because Estrada beat him already. Bam Rodriguez beat him already. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely past it. So I don't know. You know, not for me. I don't want to see the fight like that. You know, I just kind of want to see this fight. And I would like to see, one of them fight Bam, but I'm not dying to see it like some other boxing fans are. I just kind of want to see this Ioka. I always wanted to see the Ioka fight, but it just never happened. Marcus says, "What up, Wade? Love the new setup. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Took me a lot of time. Took me a lot of work to put all of this together, but I appreciate it, man. Just trying to completely upgrade the quality of the content here going into the new year. I wanted a new look, and that's exactly what I did." James says, "I'm sorry, I'll check it out." Then May, I don't think he had an issue with his leg. I just think he got caught on the top of the head. Yeah, he did. I couldn't tell live, but when I went back and watched it, you can tell that he got grazed on the top of his head, and it just messed him up. Yeah, I mean, James Locke said Bam should fight the winner. That would be cool. That would be cool. Who do I got between Ioka or Franco? Um, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not really sure about who wins that fight. I would like Ioka to win, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. When are they fighting? Oh, they're fighting on New Year's Eve. I don't know. I could see Ioka losing that. I could see him losing that on points. It should be a good fight. I could see Ioka losing that on points. Who's the favorite to win that fight? Is that even? Oh, that's probably not even up yet. James says Eddie would want Bam to get a big fight as these two can't have many fights left in them. Yeah, I think they tried to make a fight happen before. But Bam went back down. I think didn't Bam go back down and weight? Last time I checked, he went back down, right? All right, so next fight, Diego Pacheco is coming up, the prospect super middleweight. That fight is coming up next. Yeah, Eddie would probably really want Bam to get that fight in, especially because they're on the way out. Um, to be honest though, I feel like the two of these fighters, win or lose, should, you know, they should retire after this, you know? And I only say that because it's like what I said about Derek Chisora earlier. You know, you don't want to be sticking around and you just don't want to be food for some of these younger fighters on a come up. You want to come out, you don't want to, you don't want to get forced into retirement, you know? So I actually believe that these guys should be thinking about retirement. I'm sure that they can still beat. I mean, look, Chocolatito beat Julio Cesar Martinez easily earlier this year, you know, but I feel like if he is to win this fight, I would like for him to retire, you know? That's just how I feel. So that's my views on that, you know? Yeah, Chocolatito is 35. Estrada is 32, you know. And Ioka's probably up there too. Ioka's 33 years old. He's 33, you know. I've always wanted to see him like get like a unification with one of these guys in there. You know, he's been up at super flyweight for a minute. He's been a super flyweight champion for years now, at least 4 years. Yeah. He had his two fights with Donnie Nietes there. He fought Kose Tanaka, which was one of his best performances to me, in my opinion. Um, oh, his last fight was that Donnie Nietes rematch. That was recently. That was over the summer. Okay. Yeah, I would have liked these guys to like, you know, who are the champions at 115 right now? You got Franco, you got Ioka, and you got these two fighting tonight. Oh, you got Fernando Daniel Martinez. Okay. Oh, he's another one that you got. I forgot about him. He's another one that you gotta take a look at. You know what I'm saying? He's another fighter that's good down at 115. He's good too. He's another, he's not young, but he's 31 years old. He's another one that you got to take a look at. Like he's good too. I've seen his fight too. He had those two fights with Jeremy and Constance on Showtime, and those both of those fights were really really good. Yeah, but you know what, James? James says it's crazy how we didn't really see Chocolatito until he was like 40 and 0. And you know what? It doesn't really matter. You know why? Because it shined a light on the division, the smaller guys. And in today's time, they never really got that. It wasn't really, they wasn't really getting those kind of views like that for the smaller guys. Once you go under 118 or like 122 even, a lot of people weren't paying attention to those lower divisions like that. When we're talking like super fly and flyweight and, and minimum weight and stuff, I think Chocolatito really, really made people watch him and then started getting into, all the other fighters that was down there. I think he definitely, him, Estrada, all of these guys have played a part in getting people to like watch those smaller weights, So I think even though he had a lot of wins by that time, it just did the sport a great service in getting people to really, really like, check these guys out. James says, I really want to see Edwards against Martinez. That's a good fight. That's a good fight. Sonny Edwards, I can see Sonny outboxing him to a decision. I'm kind of leaning towards that if they were to fight. Martinez is good. He's explosive and everything, but he can just be outboxed. If he don't get a stoppage or get you some knockdowns, I can see him just getting outboxed. I wasn't really too concerned when I found out Roman Gonzalez. I think the only concerns people had when he fought Roman Gonzalez is that Chaco was old, So I think that was the part, like talking about the fight before the fight, like people was like, yo, I think Martinez could take him just off the strength that Chaco's kind of old. But Chaco's such a good boxer. He just did it with ease, He didn't even have to put no real pressure on him. I was watching a little bit the other day. Wattslope, what's good with you? Wattslope says, I appreciate your channel because you cover all divisions of boxing. I try to, I try to. I don't have the time to put as much content up as most channels, but when I do, I try to spread it out as much as I can. You have no idea. I actually want to put way more content out than I do, and I'm gonna try. You know, I've been up and down, but I want to cover way more fights than the amount of fights that I cover. You know, I definitely want to cover way more fights than I do good, but listen, if I had the time that some of these other channels, I would be putting, I would cover almost damn near every fight, it's like I do breakdowns, but I do mainly breakdowns on the main events. I don't do many breakdowns on like the undercard fights. And those are the fights that I like sometimes. I look forward to sometimes too. You know what I'm saying? It's like next week. Next week I'm definitely what happened? So we got a few cards next week. And of course we got like the Tiafimo fight. And I want to cover. I'm going to do a breakdown of the Jared Anderson fight against Jerry Forrest. I'll also. Oh, what other fight that is next week? That's on the undercard. Let me look it up. Hold on. What fight we got next week? Let me pull it up. You got the Teofimo Lopez card. You got the Terrence Crawford card, and there's another card. There's another card on the zone. Let me look it up because I can't think of it right now. Let's go to Boston. Let's look at the schedule. All right, so what we got next week? Next week we got. So you got the ESPN one that's loaded with stars. You got the Teofimo Lopez card against Sandor Martin. Jared Anderson against Jerry Forrest. I'm definitely going to do a breakdown on that. And then you got a lot of card fights that like you got Xander Zayas on the card. You got Keyshawn Davis on the card. You know what I'm saying? You got Bruce Carrington on the card. So, those are all good fights, or good fighters. Oh, okay. The Lopez Josh Warrington fight. That's another fight that it's not an undercard, it's a main event, but I want to do a video on that too. That's a good fight. That's a really good fight. That's like a 50-50 damn near, I'm gonna do a breakdown on that fight. I like that fight. I'm not much of a fan of Josh Warrington, but I like that fight. That's a good fight. So yeah, I try to cover as much as I can. But next week is loaded with boxing, man. Next week is crazy, 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 crazy cards next week. But if you like Mauricio Lara, you're gonna like you like Lopez too. Like Lopez is gonna bring the fight straight to Josh Warrington. That should be a good. That's gonna be a good scrap. That's definitely gonna be it. That's gonna be a good one. So I look forward to doing a breakdown on that. I'm not sure yet on how I think that fight is gonna go. But yeah, I'm looking to do a Lopez Warrington breakdown. I'm gonna do one on Terrence Crawford and David Avanesian, and I'm gonna do one on Teofimo Lopez and Sandor Martin and Jared Anderson against Jerry Forrest. So hopefully I can get all four of those out at least by like Wednesday or Thursday. That'll be best. What's up, Aaron? What's good with you? So those are all for next week. Well, that's a busy week next week. All right. And on the 13th, we got Naoya Inoue against Paul Butler, which I'm probably not going to do a breakdown for it. I probably will make a video talking about it, but it's like Inoue. I don't know if I can be able to do live commentary. I got to look at my work schedule. That's going to be on the 13th. All right, Diego Pacheco is about to come on right now. I'm going to try to do the video that early, you know, but I do have to work. But early in the morning on the 13th, I don't know what time that starts, but if that main event can start like maybe before 6 or by 6:30 in the morning, maybe I can jump online and cover the Inoue fight. But I know Inoue is gonna stop Paul Butler. He's gonna stop him early. He ain't gonna waste too much time with him. You know, he gonna become undisputed that morning on the 13th. All right, the Diego Pacheco fight is up, and we getting ready to go. I'm not familiar with his opponent though. Let me pull up his box rec real quick. Oh, what's this guy's name again? Luna. Okay. He got 13 knockouts and 16 wins. No losses, no draws. You know, this is another kid to look out for. You know, even with the 16 fights, though, I think he still needs, he still needs time. They moving him slowly. He's only 21 years old. You know, he's good. He got potential to be something special soon. But I don't want his name to be mentioned with the like top guys yet. I see people do that in the comments a little already. I'm like, I don't think he's there yet, but he could be. I think he need a couple more years though. Nice right hand lands for Pacheco. Nice jab too, popping Luna's head back. How old is Luna? He looks kind of up there. He's 32 years old. Yeah, look like a seasoned guy. Luna's 24-8, 2 draws, 3 stoppages. Nice jab from Pacheco. Nice right hand to the body lands for Luna. Nice jab. Pacheco's showing that he got a good jab. He has a pretty good jab. Nice right hand. Woo! He caught Luna hard. Yep. He caught him. He timed that perfectly. There you go. Left hook to the body. Whoa! Luna caught him with a left hook. Gotta be careful. Luna, Pacheco gotta be careful. Nice uppercut lands by Pacheco. Caught Luna charging right in. Nice time. Uppercut. Pacheco's getting off now a little bit. He got to be careful, though. He got caught with a left hook not too long ago. He has to be a little bit careful when he's exiting. He's got to be careful on what's getting thrown back at him. Nice jab. Nice jab. Nice. He's controlling the distance good. Yeah, I agree. He did a little bit of everything in that round. That was a good round. He just got to be a little careful when he's exiting. You know what I'm saying? He'll mix it up, and his guard is low, and I don't think he has those twitch like reflexes yet. Like he's getting there. He's definitely improving, but good round for him. Taylor needs to fight Jack Catterall again. They're gonna fight in January. That's already scheduled. That's done. That's happening. Voice of Furlong. Did I box? I've boxed before, but no, I was into martial arts heavy. Heavy. What you guys arguing about? Yeah. Yeah, that fight is going down in January though. All right, we're in round 2. Good first round for Pacheco. Yeah. What's up, Orgasmatron? Smash that like button, everybody. Everybody that's here. Let's get those likes up. Oh, yo, is he getting back up? Oh, how is he getting back up? Yo, Pacheco dropped him with a huge right hand, bro. I don't know how Luna got back up. The way he fell so violently, like I don't know how he got up from that. He got hit hard, bro. He went down again. Second knockdown. Got hit that with a left hook, and I think Luna might be done. He's getting back up though. He's up. He's up. He's cut and everything. He's hurt bad. All right, one more and it's over. Luna's talking to Pacheco too. Pacheco caught him with a left hook to the body, right hand. Luna's throwing bombs though. Luna's fighting back. He's throwing haymakers. He's trying to catch Pacheco. Got to be very, very careful. You got to be careful. Don't walk into something being reckless. He's trying to get the stoppage, but be smart. Another left hook to the body. Every time Pacheco lands a body shot, he kind of lifts this guy off the ground. That's how much power he's putting into that left hook. Nice uppercut through the guard of Luna. So Luna's down again. He's down on his back. He's down again. This is the third time in the second round. A minute left in the second round, and Luna doesn't look good. I think the ref is going to stop it. Nah, no way. He's not going to let it go. No way, ref. The ref is... Oh, they stopped it. His corner stopped it. Yeah, nah. I think that was smart. Yeah, nah. I thought it was smart. That was a good stoppage. The ref was going to actually let it continue. I thought the ref was going to let it continue, but he made the right call by letting them, he didn't make the right call, but his corner made the right call. Because this guy couldn't walk straight, and Pacheco, he was already hurt. All right, one more fight before the main card for everybody that's joining us. We got one more fight to go, and then we get the main fight. All right, good knockout, man. Nice highlight. That first knockdown was crazy. That right hand was crazy. You should have seen he hit this dude so hard. The way he fell down, I didn't think he was going to get back up. Yeah, I thought he got knocked cold too. The way he fell, it looked like he was done. I thought it was going to be a knockout. This dude actually got right back up. That's crazy. Dude says that was the hardest I've seen someone fall, and it wasn't a KO. In fact, he fell so hard, but he got up right away. Like he lay there for like a second, and then he just got up out of nowhere. I was about when I jumped up to you guys, I was about to say he's knocked out. He got knocked the fuck. Nah, he got right back up. He got back up and got knocked down 2 more times. But the third time, he was clearly out of it. Yeah, Pacheco is good. But I think they moving him the right way. I think they don't need to rush him. He's only 21 years old. Keep doing what he's doing. Yeah, he keep doing what he's doing. I don't know where he's ranked because he has a WBC United States title. So he's ranked somewhere in the WBC. This card is in Glendale, Arizona. Young Hollywood, what's good with you, brother? Chilling, you already know. I don't know who's gonna win the World Cup. To be honest, I'm not following it like that. I'm honestly not following it. I do watch a game when I'm watching it with other people, but I don't follow it like that, to be honest. So I don't know. I couldn't answer that. Yeah, everything is great. I can't complain. Everything is pretty good. I can't complain. I've been very, very active today. I had woke up this morning and I said I'm gonna be active on this channel, today, all day. Hold on, let me see what he said. This is fourth fight this year. See, this is what I mean, though. These young 22-year-old, 20-year-old, 25-year-old guys should be fighting all the time. They should be getting on every card. That's what pissed me off about Boots this year. Not it, that is his fault. It's not his fault, but he should have been very active. Even though he's ranked high, there's no reason why he only fought once this year. That's bad at 25 years old, you know? Yeah, but you know what? Boxing pound for pound, when you say that these undercards it's just mismatches, it's a mismatch based on the fact that this is a prospect that's on the come up. It's not like next week you got Xander Zayas. Who is he fighting? This is an ESPN card. He's gonna be fighting someone that he's probably gonna dominate. I could be wrong, but Zayas is gonna be fighting Juan Carlos Burgos. I mean, no, Keyshawn Davis. We already know how that fight is gonna go. He'll get there. It's not a big deal. He'll get there. Move him up slowly. Move him up slowly. Top rank, top rank, top rank do a good job at the matchmaking. You know, I think that they are a step above everybody else though, as far as matchmaking. Um, they build a lot of fighters, and then when the fighters get to a certain point, they go as they please. But they do a good job building the fighters. I will say that about Top Rank, especially from scratch, from their first fight or whatever. I think Matchroom do a good job with certain fighters, and I think I think they all do good to a certain extent, but I think Top Rank does a great job at grooming the fighters. Um I think a lot of upsets happen on Matchroom. I feel like Eddie and a lot of his fighters take some big L's that where they're the favorite. Let me say that, which makes it good for boxing because it's good when you get upsets here and there. You don't want the favorite to win. What's up, Charles? Charles Edward Cheese in the building, lurking. What you drinking tonight? Matter of fact, is Young Hollywood still in here? What you drinking? You guys always like to ask me what I'm drinking. What you guys drinking? Yep. Edwin De Los Santos for 3 times as well. Yeah, these guys should all be doing that. You should be fighting three, especially if you're young. You should be fighting 3, 4 times a year. You know, but it's a politics. You already know how that work. You know. So yeah, we got one more fight before the main event, and then we got the main event. Young Hollywood said Modelo's brother still have some coquito left. Yeah, I'm about to actually pour me another cup of coquito. I was drinking some earlier on the earlier cards. I actually forgot that I had some. I went in the kitchen. I was like, "Yo, if you guys were here earlier for the other card, I was like, yo, I'm about to go and get some water, and I come back with a glass of coquito." Got me some Henny coquito the other night. I went to a Christmas party, and they had someone that was making it. Gave me a nice jar of it. One of the best things to drink during the holidays. Can I mention? You know what? I'm not boxing pound for pound. To be honest, I just use FanDuel online. That's the only one I really use. Like I have the MGM app, but I'm yet to use it. I only check it for specific fights where I just, want to see if there are different options for parlays. But so far, the FanDuel one has been pretty decent for me. I use that most of the time. Most of the time I use that. Oh, Aaron, shout out to I'm sorry, I didn't see your comment. Aaron says shout out to Gold Coast, Queensland. Gold Coast, Queensland. Where is that? Let me pull up the map real quick. Gold Coast, Queensland. I want to see where that's at. Let me pull up Google Maps. Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. That's right by the water. Yeah. You right by the water. How's the weather out there this time? Oh, it says right here, 72 degrees. Oh, you guys got some great weather out there. How cold does it get in Australia during the winter? James Locke said Estrada might stop him. Wow. Okay. We'll see. I'm thinking in Chaco by split decision. Yeah, MGM usually have the same. You know what I haven't used the MGM. I have it downloaded, but I've I haven't used it yet. I just kind of like check it just to see if there's any options more. Cause I'm actually not, you would think I was because I do this boxing thing and I'm giving you guys picks every week, but I don't really use the apps like that. Like I don't really be betting like that. I'm actually kind of new to it, you know. Charles said he's about to be off that brown juice. Okay. Never snowed out there. Yeah, I don't like how the MGM app looked that much neither. I agree with you there. But those are the only two that I downloaded. Other people told me to, check out Barstool. They said that Barstool is one of the best ones, but I've been cool with FanDuel. I think most people that I know here in New York, they use FanDuel. All right. Julio Cesar Martinez fight coming up next. Um, Juan Francisco Estrada. Yeah, like I said, I'm not familiar with his opponent. He's from Spain. His name is Samuel Carmona. He has eight wins, four knockouts. Um, Martinez is coming off that loss. Chocolatito, he hasn't fought since that fight. That was earlier this year. Um, yeah, but this opponent, Carmona, his last fight was against somebody that was 9-15. His fight before that was against a guy that's 13-5. And before that, Padilla 13-2. And then a guy that was 5-21. So he still got like the kind of resume of a fighter that just started out. I mean, he just turned pro in 2019. So he doesn't really look like he has the experience professionally, but I don't know. Maybe he was a good amateur or something like that. Let's see. I don't know when Mauricio Lara fights again, to be honest. Um, I really honestly don't know. That's a good question. Jose San Martin. That was in October. Yeah, that was recent. He stopped him in 3 rounds. I don't know when he's gonna get back in the ring, to be honest. But he should be a champion right now. I think that the way that he got screwed at that whole Josh Warrington situation. You know what I'm saying? Who do I got for Tio and Sandor Martin? I'm probably gonna end up picking Tio at the end, but I've done zero film study, and I like to do the film study before I come with a final pick. But I am leaning towards Tio, but I do believe that this is gonna be a tough fight for him. But I am leaning towards Tio. I know Sandor Martin's a good boxer. He's a southpaw. I know he schooled Mikey Garcia, but I wasn't rating Mikey that high at this stage of his career, not at this point, you know. Even when he beat Jesse Vargas, he definitely won the fight. He was able to hurt him and drop him, but I don't think that the scorecards was as wide as they had it. You know, I think Jesse Vargas won a lot more rounds than that they were giving him credit for. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see, yeah, because Mikey fought. Who did Mikey fight? All right, so Mikey lost to Arrow. He had one fight against Jesse the following year where he won. But I think one of them had it like 160-111, which, or two of them did. One of them had it 114-113, which I thought it was. I thought the knockdown helped them, hurting Jesse a little bit late helped, but I thought Jesse won more rounds than what they gave him credit for. Two of these judges, at least, not the third judge. Sandor and Mikey fought at a catch weight in between 140 and 147. Mikey came in at 143 and Sandor Martin came in at 144. But Martin, his career is all 140. All right, so Sandor actually met Mikey in the middle there, even though Mikey never really wasn't really a welterweight. That fight should have happened at 140. You know, what's up, Soccer Training Club? All right, so this Martinez fight is going down. Both fighters are in the ring right now. Yeah, Sandor Martin is a full-fledged 140 fighter. He's been there his whole career, just about. Yeah. And he's been pro since 2011. You know, he's been pro since 2011, but he's only 29 years old. He has a hell of a lot of experience. He's clearly turned pro. He was probably like around 18 years old. And he has over 40 fights. So this is a fight. This is a real fight for Tio next week. This is a real one. Like he's fighting a real good boxer, and this is arguably one of the better opponents for Tio in his whole career. This is in some ways a step up outside of the Lomachenko fight, of course. This might be the second best opponent on his resume. You can make an argument that George Kambosos was, but George Kambosos was a huge underdog for that fight. I don't know what the odds are for this fight. I don't even know if they're up. But I'll look at it real quick. I don't see it on FanDuel at least. Leonard, thank you for the donation. He says Carmona, Spanish Olympian, had 200 plus amateur fights, 20 plus fights in adult world super series of boxing, which is like a semi-pro, which is very, very good. And he fought one of the Martinez opponents, Cordova, straight after him. I remember the Cordova fight. All right, so that's the Cordova he fought. Okay. All right, well, we'll see. Sounds like the Duke and box. So here we go. Martinez. Let's get it. Round one. All right, let's go. Martinez already coming in with that power. Oh, nice left hook. That's what Carmona has to be careful of, that left hook of Martinez. He's very quick. And you know what? It's crazy because as I'm watching him, he's kind of deceiving with his distance, because he stands straight up. He's not the tallest guy. He stands straight up, right? He doesn't lean too much. And you might feel like you're out of range, but he can catch you with that hook from far out. Oh, nice right hook from right hand from Carmona. Another right hand from Carmona lands, a big one. It's like this is kind of nail biter. This is a 12 round because this is a championship fight here. But it's like you can be outboxing Martinez, but he can catch you with one shot that turns the fight around. And we've seen it in the past. You gotta be careful with this guy the entire time you're in there with him. Nice right hook by Martinez land. Nice little exchange there. About 35 seconds left to go in this first round. Martinez is very explosive, got the combinations, but Carmona's doing a good job at keeping his hands up. All right. Oh, nice right hand from Martinez. Nice uppercut from Martinez. Right hand to the body. He might have stolen this round. You know, Carmona started off better, but Carmona ended the round getting touched up a little bit. He might have stole the round there. Good round, though. Good fight. Good fight. Definitely tune into this fight if you got access to the fight. Good fight so far. James said, would love to see Haney against Loma. I think we're getting that. I'm not too concerned about that fight. I think Bob is going to make it work. Everybody could be happy. Aaron said, dude, honestly, Sandor Martin just totally outboxing Mikey was hilarious. It was kind of hilarious, you know, because Mikey, you know, though it was just another fight, he had a lot of his fans there. He showed up, gave a shit performance, and he paid for it. You know, he paid for it. I'm still mad Mikey never fought Loma, man. That's one thing I'm pissed off at. It was a straight duck to me. Him not fighting Lomachenko was a complete duck, for sure. And I talked about that when Mikey retired. I made a video talking about Mikey retiring, and you know, somebody, you know, one of my close friends asked me if I thought, you know, that Mikey should deserve to be a Hall of Famer. And you know, it made me wonder, like, you know, I really never thought about that because of who he is. I feel like he should be just based on his name and the fact that I like him and he gave us some good fights. But you know, when you really look at the wins, and, you know, where are the big wins? You know, you don't really see that there. You can see that he's been a champion in like 3 divisions or something like that, but he's not really any major wins on his resume. You know what I'm saying? We're in the second round. We're 1 minute into the second round. See, if Carmona right now, if he can just get the rhythm down, you know, and he knows, is he bleeding? He was just looking at his glove a couple times. He's getting that right hand off. Let me tell you, Carmona's landed that same right hand he landed earlier in the first round. He's getting that off. He's using a lot of, yeah, they're saying that same thing. I said, listen, if he can get used to this explosiveness in Martinez, you know, and it becomes predictable, if he can, you know, get in and not, I think the danger of Martinez is if you stay in a pocket too long and throw too many combinations. You can't throw any more than one or two shots. Another big right hand lands for Carmona. He's landing it continuously. Listen, if he had more power, he would definitely hurt and drop Martinez. If he could get in by just throwing 1 and 2 shots, two shots twice, and keep getting out of danger, if he could keep this pace, he can win the fight easily on points. Because Martinez needs you to make a mistake. Martinez wants you to stand there in front of him and just let him tee off on you with combinations. Carmona's using a lot of like in and out, like he's stepping in and out, and he's not just exiting like in a straight line back. You know what I'm saying? He's moving laterally a lot. He's doing different things. He's giving you different angles, and he's just staying out of danger. If he can do that without making too many mistakes, I think he could definitely win this on points. You said I need to take odds on Lomachenko. $100 will get you 185. Um, I'm not sure where I'm going with that yet. You know, I'm still not sure yet. I'm still not sure yet, but I've thought about it. I thought about it. I've seen if $100 can get you 185, that's pretty good odds. You know, That's good odds and all that, but let me see. Yeah, it's 172 for me right now. He's up. Loma's a, right now at the moment. He's a plus 172. But I don't know, man. I don't know about all that. I'm still kind of leaning towards Haney winning that one on points, but I'm not sure. That's a breakdown. That's gonna be a headache. Scott says, I like this fight. Carmona is outboxing him at the moment. Nice left hook to the body lands for Martinez. Martinez is trying to come in a lot more aggressively, like feinting and stuff, but I'm waiting to see what he can actually land. It's like a cat and mouse thing going on right now. The thing is, Martinez has no, like, where's your jab? Like, he's just running, after him and coming straight forward all the time. And that's why he's getting caught with a right hand here and there. Nice right hand to the body lands for Carmona. Carmona's waiting for the counter. You know, he's definitely like, he's waiting for the counter every single time. See, Martinez is just, you need to throw jabs and you need to start throwing crosses and shots that's like straight down the middle. You throwing those wide shots over and over, those wide combinations. This guy is just going to use his high guard and move. He's doing the same thing over and over. You got to throw some straight shots and stop following him around. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop going straight at him. You would think that these are some of the things that he would fix by now, but he's still doing the same thing that we've seen in other fights, even fights that he's won. When he fought McWilliams, even in that fight, um, just a little bit and that we saw, it wasn't a long fight, but McWilliams was boxing him well, until he got clipped. But it's a good fight, though. Good fight. I like Carmona. I like what he's doing so far. Yeah. Scott says, why does Martinez jab with his right hand when standing orthodox? Yeah. You know what it is? Because he stands with his feet side by side. You know what I'm saying? He stands straight up. So sometimes he'll throw a jab. Like, it's not like he's switching southpaw, but it's the way his feet are planted to the ground. It's weird. I haven't seen too many boxers fight. Like, he has a very awkward like style. Like, he doesn't have the greatest technique. He has a very, very awkward style. It could be good. Like, you know how let's see, what's this guy name? I can't think of his name right now. Give me a second. Let me pull him up. Oh, okay. Emmanuel Navarrete. Like, he's another guy that has awkward shots that go from southpaw to orthodox. He switches and stuff, but it gives him, yeah, defensively he's not good. Nice Carmona. Carmona is just schooling him right now, man. Um, Yeah, Manuel Navarrete is like that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But he creates shots and he creates angles and stuff like that. And even though he's flawed defensively, and some of the angles he uses, it leaves him open to get countered or be unbalanced. I still think he's much better at that awkward style that he has, where Martinez is like he's standing straight up all the time. He's always straight up, squared up. He's just totally squared right in front of you, comes straight forward, doesn't move laterally, doesn't really set up anything with a jab. He goes from like even this now, like he's standing orthodox, but then his feet are normally like side by side. Just look at his feet. He just switched southpaw just now. But it's just I don't know. It's been good for his career up to this point, but I think once he continues to fight advanced boxers like this, he's gonna always struggle. Yeah, I think if Martinez is in the win or lose, man, I think Martinez need a different trainer because he can definitely, he's so explosive, but he needs to work on some of his flaws, man. Seeing him lose to Chocolatito so easily and going into this fight and still just being, I don't know, man. Martinez is having a decent round here, though. Nice jab from Carmona. As I was saying, listen, if he can keep this fight at this pace, he can cruise to a decision win, unless he gets robbed or something. Good fight so far, though. Nep, no, your English is good. I totally understand what you're saying. Nep says Carmona's running back when he hit by a hard shot and he becomes unbalanced. I think he's gonna get caught before the end of the fight. Um, that's fair. I think it's gonna be hard to cruise to the fight, but if the shot ain't hard enough to a point where he get knocked out or get hurt bad, if he can recover for it, I think he can cruise to a decision. But yeah, he's been getting caught too. He's been caught. He's taking the power, so he's taking the shots fine so far. Let's see how he looks going to 12 though. Nice right hand by Carmona. Nice counter. Another jab. Carmona's jab is on point. Like I said too, I think Martinez he needs more. He needs more right hand straight down the pipe. Just a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? He's getting through sometimes when he throws a jab. He gets through. He needs to follow it up with a right hand every now and then. Not too much, but a little bit more than what he's been doing. We're halfway through the fifth round, by the way. Carmona got to watch out for that uppercut. Sometimes he leans in with his head, and he's gotten caught with that uppercut a few times in this fight. He got to be very, very careful with that. He'll end up like Dillian White, leaning in like that. Aaron says, wait, did Rigondeaux recover from his vision? I have no idea. You know what? I haven't heard an update from Guillermo Rigondeaux since that whole burning situation, you know? I wonder what the corner is telling Martinez to do. I'm curious to know, because, we getting, I don't know how this fight continues to go, but, we're almost halfway into the fight. And I don't feel like this is working for Martinez. And him just being overly aggressive at the end of the round is not going to work for him neither. Yeah, this is a title fight. This is a WBC title fight. Chocolatito and Estrada is next. They're both they're showing them in their locker rooms right now. Yeah, Ralph, I hear you, but I'm hoping that the judges see it that way too. You know what I'm saying? You already know how this sport go. Um, I don't know how the judges are going to be seeing this fight. I feel like Carmona is clearly up, you know, but we'll see how the scorecards look, and we got to still see how the rest of the fight go because Martinez again, he could change the fight around with one shot. Nice body work from Martinez. I don't even think he connected fully, but I just like the fact that he was going for it. I like Carmona's boxing. Chris Mannix has given Carmona every round except one. That's his unofficial scorecard. I don't always agree with him, but I think he's on point tonight. I don't know if I think I might have given Martinez one round in here. Martinez is just smothering him now. Oh, he caught Carmona. Carmona got to be careful. Martinez is starting to explode and get at him, be more aggressive. Let's see if he can keep it that way. But Martinez is having a good round so far, this sixth round. Carmona got to slow it back down. Nice combination from Carmona. Just hit him with a three-piece. Halfway through the sixth round. Martinez sneaks an uppercut in there, lands a jab. Nice check left hook from Carmona. Martinez got to pick it up. You don't want to give the round away. Might be giving a round away. Nice right hook to the body from Martinez. Carmona lands a jab. Another right hand to the body of lands for Martinez. Yeah, much better round for Martinez. Another left hook to the body and uppercut from Martinez. He's changing. He's doing something different, and I like that. Yeah, Martinez. This is a Martinez round, in my opinion. Right, good round for Martinez. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just give me a little glass real quick. All right, we back, baby. All right, we're in the 7th round here. I mean, I think depending on viewing the fight, I think you could at least given Martinez like 2 rounds here at least. So, even if you got Carmona up, we're only halfway through the fight. And Martinez is starting to pick up the pace here, and Carmona is putting himself in some bad spots here earlier in this round. All right, because what you don't want to do is have an exchange with Julio Cesar Martinez. You want to outbox him from the outside, move, pot shot a little bit. You don't want to sit here and trade in any way. That's going to get you knocked out. What's your tipple tonight, mate? Do you mean like drink? I'm not sure. If you're talking about drink, I'm drinking coquito. It's like a Spanish popular holiday drink. Very creamy, have Henny in it. Martinez is starting to really put the pressure on Carmona now. Carmona is starting to get hit more. And he's not being as offensive. I haven't seen him land one of those big right hands in a while. Those shots he was countering with earlier this fight, I'm not seeing it anymore. And it's starting to look like he's just moving and moving. And you can hear the crowd starting to boo a little bit because he's moving a lot and he's not really throwing anything back. Martinez caught him with another body shot. He says he's not throwing the right hand. It might be broken. It might be. Let's see how he reacts in the corner. And they're not going to show it. Might be. Because I just said he hasn't been throwing the right hand. Wait, let's see. He's speaking in Spanish, so I don't understand, but I don't see him complaining of any pain or anything like that. I know his coach is just instructing him what to do. But I'm not seeing him like even, look down at his hand or shake his hand or not saying anything about his hand. I don't know, man. The tides, the tides are starting to turn, man. Starting to turn. I don't know. Martinez is starting to come back. Let's see what happens from here. We're in the 8th round. Nice left lands for Carmona to start out the round. We got to get the right hand back, though. We need that. That was the money shot. That was the shot that was winning him rounds earlier this fight. We need more than just the check left hook. You know what I'm saying? We need a little bit more from him. Nice combo from Carmona. It moves right out of danger. Come on, Martinez. Where's the right hand? You know, you pop that jab, throw a right hand behind it, you know, especially when he's standing right in front of you. And he loves to just charge in, you know. Nice left hand for Carmona. Chris Mannix unofficial scorecard. He's given Martinez the last 2 rounds. Martinez comes in, lands a body shot and an uppercut. Just over a minute left in the round, in the 8th round. Martinez is starting to try to pressure him, but the crowd is becoming very frustrated. It is because Carmona is moving a lot, but you know that's the fight. That's the only chance he has of winning this. You know, I'm telling you like this. He's not going to win the fight just doing this though. Even if Martinez is not like hitting him, you know what I'm saying? It just he's not gonna win the fight winning like this. This is too much movement. Like this is too much. Yeah, this is too much. This is way too much moving. This is running at this point. He's running. This is ridiculous. I think he might have hurt his hand because he's not throwing any more right hands. Yeah, nah. This is way too much running. He's not gonna win the fight winning like this. This is too much. This is almost as bad as like almost as bad. That round, that last round specifically, was almost as bad as like Rigo and Casemiro. You know, that was just too much. What's up, Maker? What's good with you? Young Hollywood, there's cinnamon in here. There's a lot of cinnamon in here. You might not see it, but it's a lot of it in here. You might not see it on the camera. Yeah, but Martinez needs to fight. Like, don't just be looking for the big shot. Look to land and outscore him because this guy is running around at this point. He seems to have hurt himself because he's just not throwing the right hand anymore. Um, he's not like really looking to take any risk at this point for whatever reason. He's not going to win this fight. I think Martinez is going to win this fight. I think it's pretty clear. Martinez landed another right to the body. Oh, Martinez lands a right hand right down the pipe, like I said he should have been doing rounds ago. Martinez lands a combination to the body. Another combination. Oh, now Carmona's now sitting in the pocket with him, which is kind of dangerous. But at least he's letting his hands go a little bit. I'm still waiting to see what he can do with that right hand. We haven't seen it in at least like 4 or 5 rounds now. Linda says the corner's telling him not to move so much and to throw punches. Still not throwing enough. He's throwing a little bit more in the last round, but we're halfway through and he's just moving. The crowd is still booing. He started as a good fight. The first 3 or 4 rounds were good. And then this guy Carmona just kind of just stopped throwing right hands. He did land a good left hook just now, though. Everybody smash that like button, man. If you haven't already, we have 45 seconds left in this round, this 9th round. Carmona's back to this running again. This is ridiculous, man. This guy must really be hurt, man. It's no doubt in my mind that this guy just doesn't want to engage. Something's wrong with his right hand. It's pretty clear. He's throwing nothing but the left. He's limited. He might still get caught and hurt. We're in the 9th, closing out the 9th round. And Martinez got this round again. I mean, Martinez has won the last 4 rounds to me easily. You know, Carmona is just, his trainer. His trainer's telling him. I don't know if Carmona has told him about the glove or his hand. Yeah. The trainer's telling him to throw punchers, but something's clearly wrong with his right hand. Maybe he knows it. Maybe he said don't say anything because the cameras is on him. I don't know. We're going into the 10th right now. Main event. I think Choco is gonna win a split decision. That's my pick. I have Choco winning a split decision tonight. It's sad because he was giving us a good fight. Mannix unofficially has given Martinez the last 4 rounds as well. He has Martinez up in the fight now. I think Carmona won at least 4 rounds, but Martinez has been up the last 4 rounds for sure. Yeah, he's running. But Martinez still looked very limited. You know what I'm saying? He's very unorthodox, but I think something's wrong with this guy. And I think if he didn't injure himself, he would have had a tough night. Because the fact that Carmona is still in this fight and fighting one-handed says a lot, you know? Martinez should have destroyed this dude by now, even with all the movement. Man, this is a real stinker. The last two fights were good. You know, Diego Pacheco had the knockout win, and the Velazquez fight, that was a good fight too. Yeah, Carmona's starting to let his hands go a little bit, but you know, he's fighting handicapped. He's throwing nothing but jabs and hooks. He's only using his left hand still. I give him credit because he has to be injured and he hasn't quit the fight, you know. I got to give him a lot of credit, right? I got to give him credit. Now, I don't want to go too hard on him. He's not throwing right hands and he's still in the fight. Nice left hook lands for Carmona. He's had a good round with one hand. He's had a good round. I think he might have won this round with one hand. Well, I've given Carmona that round. We're going into the 11th round, I think. Lamario asks Prime Ward against Prime Triple G. Prime Ward. I don't think Triple G could have ever beaten Ward at any period, to be honest, while they both were fighting. You know, Ward for sure. I think Ward's style was all wrong for Triple G. All wrong. Even when we were talking about it, I just thought his style was all wrong for Triple G. You know, um, there's a few fights that I thought was tough for Triple G if he had went above 160. Even the Carl Froch, I know they were talking about it at one point. I know it almost happened at one point. There's certain fights that I think would have been tough for Triple G, especially when we're talking above 160. But I definitely thought he was the best at 160 for sure. You know, he's been the best at 160. Once we start talking above 168, though, there's certain fights that I think he would have lost. But there's certain ones that I think he would have won too. You know, but Ward was not one of them. Nice check left hook for Carmona is getting off on that hook. It's crazy. You know, watching this fight, it's crazy how competitive this fight still is. While this man has clearly lost a hand, it's kind of embarrassing. Oh, I seen Carmona draw a right hand, but it wasn't a powerful one. You know. Oh, nice 1-2 from Martinez lands. Nice uppercut from Martinez. Martinez needs to take over as if he's down on points. Seriously. Just over a minute left in this 11th round. Martinez steps in, lands a hook up top into the body. Oh, nice hook from Martinez lands. Another hook to the body lands for Martinez. Nice combo land. Martinez is landing good shots here. 45 seconds left in the 11th. Carmona was, I keep saying Cardoma. Carmona was having a good start in this round, but Martinez has been landing a good amount of shots here. Carmona is still fighting like a one-handed man. I still feel like Martinez need to step it up a little bit more. Now I think Triple G would have beat Jermaine Taylor's. I think Triple G would have beat Jermaine Taylor. B Hop is tricky. It's tricky, you know. I definitely think Jermaine Taylor would have lost to Triple G. I think Triple G's pressure would have been too much. But as far as B Hop would have been tough for Triple G too at 160. It would have been tough. It's a close fight, you know. It's a tough clap. It's a tough fight. That's a tough fight. That's one hard. That's hard. That's hard to call at 160. That's very hard to call. It's hard. It's hard with B Hop fights because he's lost fights that I expected him to win, but he's won fights that I expected him to lose. You know, B Hop is like you don't know what you're gonna get. You know, there's certain fights that he lose to. You know, it's hard to call him with him. No, I don't think B Hop. I don't think B Hop versus Ward would have been a good fight. I know a lot of people say that because I think Ward is better than B Hop to me. Any version of B Hop. Ward does all of the things that B Hop, all those tricks that B Hop does to take away your strengths. Ward does, but I think Ward is better at it. I don't think it would have been a good fight though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it would have been a good fight. Like all these fights, you know, when it comes to like talking about Triple G and fighting other legends that's been like at 160 or 168, every fight, it really depends on the style, you know. It really depends. Like every one of these fights are hard to call, like when we talk about fantasy matches, because there's people that I think Triple G would lose to, but he probably would beat like a fighter that, you know, another fighter, you know, he'll beat like a common opponent. You get what I'm saying? Like I think Triple G beats Jermaine Taylor, but Jermaine Taylor beats Bernard Hopkins, right? But I still feel like Bernard Hopkins has a great chance of beating Triple G. This is a good round right here. This is a good round. They both going off a little bit. Carmona got caught with a shot, made him back up, but he landed a few good combinations. This is a good round. I think the both of these fighters need to fight as if they're losing. They need to secure the win. They need to do more than what they're doing. We have a minute left in this 12th round. I don't think the winner is clear. You know, I'm assuming they're giving it to Martinez, but I'm not sure how the judges are going to have this. I have a bad feeling that these scorecards are going to be wild. Just let you know now. I'll tell you like this, though. I think Carmona got 5 rounds at least. So I think whoever wins this fight, I think Martinez got at least 5 rounds, and I think Carmona has at least 5 rounds. And I think there's a couple of rounds here that are swing rounds. I think whatever the decision should be, I just hope it's not no like 118, 110, 117, 111 bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This is a close fight. You know, it should be no wider than 116, 112, or 115, 113 if we get a winner. If we get a winner. Carmona is raising his hands as if he won. You know, Martinez is just in his corner. Now he's raising his hands too. The crowd is cheering for Martinez. I mean, heavy Mexican fan base crowd out there. But I'm interested in hearing this scorecard because I feel like it's probably going to be a wild one, but we'll see. Jo Pilot says, this is the problem I got with Reynoso. And he's talking about Eddie Reynoso. Why does everybody he trains fight like Canelo? And I agree. They all fight similar to him, you know, but they are not Canelo. I agree with you. I don't know who's going to win this fight. I just don't want it to be wide. I have a feeling we're going to hear some 117, 111 bullshit. Something stupid. I think you could give both of these guys 5 rounds easily. So, I don't know. I have Roy Jones being Andre Ward. I have Roy Jones being Andre Ward. But I think Ward can give him trouble. Like Ward can give him trouble and make the fight somewhat competitive though. You know, but if he's fighting prime Roy Jones, like at 168, oh, I got Roy winning that one. But I like Ward's chances better than everybody else that was down there that Roy fought. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Exponent says clear win for Carmona. I'm not quite sure about that. I don't think so. I don't think it's a clear win at all. I think they're gonna give it to Martinez 7-5 probably. That's what I'm expecting. Honestly, I think it's gonna go to Martinez. That's what I'm expecting. One 114 draw. All right. What did I say? 117, 111. 116, 112. Martinez. 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 What did I say about the 117, 111? I told you I was coming. I told you I was coming. They gave Carmona. They gave him 3 rounds. What did I say about the 117, 111 scorecard? That card was completed before they got here. I told y'all there's going to be a wild. I just said it. There's going to be a 117, 111 in there. And I knew it wasn't going to be Carmona. They wouldn't do that to Martinez. Not in that crowd. That's why I said don't even disappoint yourself, bro. Don't even disappoint yourself with that. Y'all know y'all been here too long. Y'all know how this works. We're not getting when a fight is that close and you have like a star in there, you already know what's gonna happen. Thank you, Hybrid. Thank you for the donation, man. Appreciate it. And please hit the smash that like button for me. Everyone that's here, everybody that's in the room, everybody that's in the chat, hit that thumbs up for me. Yeah, don't even do that to yourself. We knew there's going to be a judge in there that scored at 117, 111. You know, I mean, 116 ain't the worst, but I think if that was the widest we got, then I wouldn't have complained. But 117, 111 is disrespectful. Like you can't give my man no more than 3 rounds. That's kind of crazy. Martinez did not win 9 rounds. Absolutely not. I like the draw. I thought the draw was, I don't think anyone really fully won the fight, but I was expecting Martinez to win because he's the champ and he's the star between the two. He's the name between the two. But I was expecting, I was cool with the 115, 113, whatever. I was cool with that. I don't think Carmona won 8-4. I think if Carmona won, it was 7-5. But I told you I ain't too mad at 8-4 scorecards. I'm not too mad at that. If I have a 7-5, I'm not gonna get mad at 8-4 or draw. I honestly I didn't even score it like that, but I can tell you that both guys had 5 rounds, in my opinion. I was cool 7-5 either way or draw. But my man, 117, 111, I told y'all that was coming. Come on, we already know what's up. You know? All right, man. The big fight is on next. What do you guys got? Let me know what your picks are. What's up, DJ? You think they made Chocolatito the favorite because they feel that he edged out the second fight, or you think he's the favorite because of their most recent performances, or both? It could be both. You know, Chocolatito beating up Martinez for 12 rounds. Estrada not looking good against Cortez. Ade says that he's expecting Chocolatito to get a stoppage here. I don't know. I think Chocolatito. I don't think Chocolatito is that guy right now to get a stoppage. I think he wins, but I don't think he's gonna get a stoppage. You know, I know Estrada didn't look great in that last fight. You know, but you gotta remember though, he did go a year and a half without a fight. You know, I think he was a bit rusty. You know what I'm saying? And you know, maybe he didn't prepare the way he would prepare against a Roman Gonzalez. I think it's going the distance too. I don't think Chaco is the destroyer that he was. You know, he switched the style up. You know, and he's more defensive minded. You know what I'm saying? He's still throwing a lot of punches, but he's just different. Boxing pound for pound says Chaco's been sparring Shoe Carrington. He ready to just shit out this time. We'll see. Who do you guys think is going to win between Michelle Rivera and Frank Martin? Who do you guys got for that fight? That's one I'm not sure yet. Andrew Smith says, Adi made it. You up next. Yeah, I hope so. That would be nice. You know, I would like to do commentary on a network, depending on what kind of commentary they're expecting me to give. You know what I mean by that. The Marion says Frank Martin. Eric Johnson says Frank. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. J.O. Palace says if Michelle Rivera boxes, he wins. If he wants to slug it out, it's 50-50. It's a very good fight, man. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I definitely think Frank got the power advantage. Frank has been stepping it up. They've both been stepping it up, but Frank has been getting the stoppages. They do have a common opponent too in there, a recent. And I don't want to base everything on that because I know styles make fights and stuff, but Frank, Frank, Frank is good. Yeah, he stopped Jackson Martinez. He stopped Romero Duno as well. I don't know. We gotta wait and see. There's so much unknown about these. I mean, these are both of their best fights by far. I'm actually surprised that this kind of fight is happening right now. This is the kind of fight we should be getting, but I'm not sure about those two. That's a tough one. I can't wait to call it. But I'm not sure right now. Boxing says boxing pound for pound. Jack says he's never seen them both, either one of them fight. Definitely check them out. If you get some downtime, they're both good. They're both pretty explosive. Michelle Rivera is a very, very good boxer. So is Frank. Frank is shorter, don't have the longest reach, but he's pretty explosive. I think he's a little bit more explosive. I think Michelle Rivera might be a little bit better of a boxer, but there's no gap between the two, and that's why I like the fight. There's no real gap. It's a pick 'em fight for sure. You know, that's a good ass fight. Definitely look them two up. They're both good. I know a lot of people been talking about Frank Martin and Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn's been doing a lot of call outs and stuff. I know you guys are more familiar. You're probably more familiar with Keyshawn Davis. But Keyshawn, he's still very early in the game. There's some people that think Keyshawn could beat Frank Martin right now, and that's cool. But Frank Martin on a professional level is a little further ahead. Um, but they're basically being compared because they both, with team. Keyshawn is with Team Bud, and we know that Frank Martin is Errol Spence's fighter. So I think that's the reason why they get compared the most right now. But Michelle Rivera is a problem. He's definitely legit. Does Eddie Hearn do anything above super middleweight in the US? Um, yeah, he's 175. He has Callum Smith. Oh, in the US. Oh, in the US. I mean, does Canelo count? uh yeah, he's at super middleweight though. That's a good question. That's a very good question. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Is Bevo Eddie's? Is Eddie Bevo's actual promoter though, or he just works with Eddie? Yeah, he's not Eddie's perform. He's not. Brian Binsky is a promoter for Bevo. Yeah, nah, he's not Bevo. That's not Eddie's fighter. That's a good question, man. I'm sure there's somebody out there, but I mean, he was promoting Gerald Miller. He's American. Yeah, Ryan Binsky is he's a promoter for a lot of these guys. A lot of the European, Russian, Ukrainian guys. He's a promoter of a lot of those guys over there. I actually met him in Barclays. Actually met him a couple of times. He's usually wandering around at the events here when he's at the Garden on at the Barclays. All right, we waiting for this main event to start. Let me get me a glass of water. This coquito makes you thirsty, man. These guys are about to come out now. It's almost 11. It's not too bad. It's not too late. James says he might. I thought he was a manager. Oh yeah, is he the manager? Or if he's the actual promoter? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm not the best with that stuff. You gotta have to ask. You gotta have to ask. Ring IQ. He's good with that shit. I'm not good with all of that. Promote the politics stuff. I'll dip into it a little bit, but not too much. I'll try not to at least. I'll be right back. Let me get some water, bro, before this fight starts. All right, we back, man. Main event. These guys are doing their ring walks now. Yeah, Carl Froch is my one of my favorite British fighters ever. Carl Froch is one of my favorite all time British fighters for sure. Yeah, the cruiserweight division's been kind of slow, to be honest. Ever since Usyk won and moved up, it's kind of been like kind of boring. You know, they haven't been getting really any really big fights. Brother Styles says some of my favorite fights are cruiserweight bouts. Yeah, it's a good division, but it's been slow lately. I think the best fight was probably Breedis and Opataya. That was a great fight. That was one of the best fights, you know. I don't know what's going on with Lawrence. Well, I know exactly what's going on with Lawrence and Coley, but I don't know when we're ever going to see him in the ring again. In fact, let me look him up. Coley is going through his legal issues with Eddie Hearn, and I don't know when we're going to get back. He fought in February. Um, I don't know when we're gonna get him back in the ring, you know. But Breedis and Opataya was a great fight. I know Jai was probably gonna sit out for a little bit because of the injury. He had broken his jaw in that fight. Chocolatito coming to the ring now, looking serious, looking focused. They booing him. Got the heavy Mexican crowd out there. Um, I have McKellian beating Makabu if they were to fight, to be honest. If that fight went down, I would probably be picking McKellian to win. That's a good question. I haven't seen any of his recent fights, but if he is to fight Makabu, I would probably pick. I don't think Makabu will win. I honestly don't think Makabu's that good, to be honest. You know, I think he's good. He's good, but I don't think he's that good. I think there's a reason why Canelo was even entertaining a fight with Makabu, you know, at cruiserweight. All right, Francisco Estrada is in the ring, and no, Chocolatito's doing his ring walk now. It's coming out to some really soft music. Nah, I didn't do a roll call, man. I actually haven't done a roll call in a minute. I feel like everybody is here is my normal peoples. But let's do one. Before we start the fight, where's everybody from? Let me know what country, what city, what part of town you from before this fight starts. It's been a minute. Let's get a roll call in. Everybody that's here, let me know where you're from in the chat room. Tell me the city, tell me the part you from, please, too. Boxing pound for pound is from Yonkers. We got Yonkers in the building. Everybody that's in the chat. We got the DMV in the building. Waterbury, Connecticut, Minneapolis is here. Nah, everybody don't send your address. Harlem's in the building. Shout out to Yonkers. I was actually just telling somebody about Yonkers the other day. I think we was talking about because I used to live in Yonkers for a good amount of time. Utica's in the building. Boston is in the building. Morocco, South London is in the building. All right, London, another London is in the building. Oh, I thought Estrada was in the ring already. My bad, I was wrong. Windsor, UK is in the building. Akron, Ohio is in the building. Maker says Yonkers got DMX and John the Don. I don't think John the Don grew up in Yonkers, though. I think he grew up in Atlanta, to be honest. I don't think he grew up there. I don't know if he actually went to school there. Like I went to school there for a little bit. Syracuse is in the building. Philly's here. What's going on at Philly, man? Philly's the crime's been out of control. Y'all gotta calm down out there. Yeah. Philly's been a little crazy. Yeah, I was talking somebody on Twitter the other day about the Locks. And he was talking about We Are the Streets album. And I was just talking about like some of the times that I met them or been around them. My dad has been around them more than like he's used to be good friends with one of their main DJs. I was actually a neighbor to Styles' mom. I remember his brother passed away, and I met Styles for the first time when I was living in that area. But the Locks are really cool. I met them a ton of times. Very, very approachable. Very cool. All three of them. Jersey is in the building. No, Philly is great. I go to Philly. My sister lives in Philly. I go there a few times a year. One of my best friends live in Philly as well. So I'll be down there. But it's been crazy lately. But everywhere, every major city has been crazy. You know, it's terrible in the city too, at least compared to what it used to be the last 10 plus years. It's been pretty bad, especially in the Bronx. Bronx has been out of control. All right, Estrada is in the ring. Before we get started, give me your quick picks. Who you guys got, Choco or Estrada? Let me know by KO. Let me know by decision. If you got a KO, what round you thinking? Let me know in the comments before we get this started. All right, before these guys scrap it out. Let me know in the comments who you got. We got a Choco by decision. Got two Chocolatitos. Did Mannix just say Estrada won decisively in the second bout? I didn't hear him, but if he said that, I'm not surprised. uh Choco decision, Choco unanimous decision, Choco decision. This is yeah. Arthur has Estrada by KO. Okay, cool. Corey says Tito by decision. You know what it is with commentary? It's like sometimes they could really be on point, and in the very next event, they can be completely off. You know? And it makes you wonder exactly what's going on. What they like, are they being told what to say or what not to say? Are they being told to be biased, or are they just being honest? Big DJ Leg says Chalk on points clearly 8-4. James says Estrada stoppage random. I know, but he can be stopped. TKO round 10. Maker says they probably push agendas. Boxing Pound of Pound says best commentator I've heard is Paulie, but his extracurricular stuff is whack. I agree with you. I think Paulie is an amazing analyst. When he's just talking straight boxing and he's not being biased because he hates the fighter, you know who I mean, I think he can be the best. But, if he doesn't like a fighter, he's going to let you know all of the time. And yeah, some of the things he say and he discusses outside of the sport, I don't really agree with. But Paulie is great at his boxing knowledge is very, very good. He's a very, very good commentator for sure. So I agree with that. You can't front on his boxing knowledge. His boxing knowledge is superb. He knows how to put it together when it comes to the commentary. He's great at what he do. I like Tim, but he's up and down. Same with Ward. I love as fighters. Like I love them big time. Like both of them. But as commentators, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they could be way off. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got a real trilogy about to begin. This is it, y'all. This is it. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I've been waiting all day on this. I think Estrada's gonna start out quick. I think Chocolatito's gonna pick it up like after 2 rounds. Here we go. Choco starting out fainting. Damn, the crowd is going crazy in there. Y'all hear them? Yeah, Estrada normally starts fast. Chocolatito snuck a jab in there. Estrada lands a left to the body. They both showing a lot of respect so far. Estrada steps in, throws a combination, mostly blocked by Choco. Estrada's kind of taking it easy. I feel like he normally starts out kind of fast. They both showing a lot of respect for each other now. No, nobody's acting wild. Not a lot of punches are getting thrown. Not really. They're both in the center of the ring. A little bit on the back foot, but not too much. Halfway through the first, not much action from neither. Just some jabs here and there. Chocolate lands a right hand. Chocolate starting to come forward a little bit. I think it's very important for Estrada not to back up too much, especially like the way he did in the first fight. "30 seconds left in the first. Estrada's definitely throwing more, but most of these punches are getting blocked. Chaco's is parrying the shots off his glove. A lot of respect this round. Too much respect. Estrada's throwing more punches though, so he's probably gonna get the round. Estrada lands to the body. Choco didn't really throw that much. We're in the first round, into the first round. Too much respect. You know, they was talking about how these guys was hanging out this year and how much our friends they are. Too much respect. I felt like I saw it in that first round. You know, we got to get a fight. We don't want. We got to, you know. All right, we for you guys that's asking, we're about to start the second round. Any moment now. All right, round two. Looks like Choco's coming forward a lot more now. Not throwing much, but he's just kind of like leaning in a lot more. He's coming forward. He's being a little bit more aggressive. Estrada landing a right to the body. Estrada's now on the back foot. Choco touches him to the body. Estrada responds with a right hand up top, but is blocked by Choco. Still a lot of respect shown between both fighters. Estrada lands a left to the body. Neither one of them is putting any real power down or landing with any real power in shots. Estrada lands a left to the body. Come on, Choco. He ain't doing nothing yet. Estrada's using a lot of movement. He's letting his hands go, but he's still being very mindful. He's not punching himself out. Nice uppercut he snuck in there. Halfway through the second, still haven't gotten anything from Choco. Estrada is doing more work, but Chocolatito is starting to put the pressure on him now. He's coming forward very, very fast. He's making Estrada do all the work, but Estrada is not landing anything big. Choco lands a jab, throws a right hand, but it misses its mark. Choco lands a right hand. Now he's starting to let his hands go a little bit. Combination lands by Choco. Best combination he landed so far. 45 seconds left in the second round. Still anybody's round. Now Choco's back on the back foot. Estrada's coming forward now. Still too much respect shown from both. 30 seconds left in the second round. Estrada throws a combination, lands to the body, but misses up top. Oh, headbutt. Come on, these guys are being too. These guys are being too nice to each other, man. It's 2 rounds of nothing. Yo, they're being too. Is it me, guys, or are these guys just showing way too much respect for each other? Is it just me? Am I tripping, or is this just? You know, I know it's just 2 rounds, but You know, these guys are not throwing anything with any bad intentions. They like playing tag. You know what I'm saying? It's like light sparring so far. You know. Oh, what are you guys doing in there? What do you guys think? Oh yeah, it's a clash of heads, but it's a light clash. I don't think that caused any cuts. All right, round 3. Let's get some. Let's get a fight, man. Nice combination from Estrada lands. All right, they're starting to pick it up now. Chocolatito's coming in now. He's going. He's letting his hands go, and he's starting to pick the pressure up. Yeah, I finished. I feel like someone in the corner finally told these guys to wake up. Nice left hook lands for Estrada. Chocolatito's coming in more. He's coming in more and more aggressive. But Estrada is doing a good job fighting on the back foot, using the lateral movement. Choco lands a left. Estrada lands with a combo. 2 minutes left in the round, the third round. Starting to let their hands fly a little bit. Choco's doing a great job defensively. He's just blocking a lot of shots with the gloves. Ref, come on, ref. That wasn't low. That wasn't low. Let's go. You messing up the rhythm right now. Let's go. Halfway through the third. Estrada gets a right hand in there. Choco responds with a right hand himself. And another 1-2. Another 1-2 from Choco. Choco's starting to land continuously now. Estrada still on the back foot, and he's getting close to the ropes. Another right hand lands for Choco. Choco's starting to pick it up now. Estrada sneaks a little left hook in there on the move. They both land to the body. Choco, oh, nice 3-punch combo. And Choco has Estrada, the best combo he's landed so far. 40 seconds left in the third round. Now they're fighting. All right, too much respect. This another headbutt. Yo, if you get a headbutt, oh, come on, guys. Did he cut himself? He said, you okay? All right. All right. Estrada lands a nice overhand right and a combo to the body. Choco's back in. He lands a right hand. He's pushing the pace now. Lands another right hand. Estrada's trying to back up and throw combinations, but Choco's going crazy now. Choco's going crazy, landing a lot of punches. Estrada got to keep his hands up. He's getting hit too much. Oh, he gets hit with a left hand. Estrada's getting hit too much. And that was the best round. Finally, we got some action. Good. Good round. Good round for Chocolatito. Slow rounds early. First 2 rounds for him. But good third round. Strong third round. Outside of the headbutts that keep slowing down the fight. Good round. All right, the fight is officially began. I have it 2-1 for that second round is like a swing round for me. The second round is a swing round. I think the first round is Estrada just based off activity. The second round is more like a a draw. Didn't really get much from either in that round. The third round, definitely Choco for me. And now we're in round 4. Nice hook to the body from Estrada. Estrada comes out. He's landing at will. Chocolate is keeping the pressure up like last round. And he's really putting the pressure on Estrada. Nice right hand gets through for Choco. Another right hand gets through for Choco. Another right hand. He's putting the pressure on Estrada heavy. Estrada is starting to look like the first fight. Not much the second, but the first fight with all the pressure Choco's putting on him. All right, now Choco's back on his back foot. Estrada lands a left to the body. And he lands a right up top. Now Choco's starting to come forward again. He's starting to press forward again. They both trade hooks to the body. Choco responds with a right hand up top. Now he's coming forward again. Nice defense from Choco. He's blocking everything that Estrada's throwing right now. Estrada sneaks a left hand to the body in there. Halfway through the 4th. Still anybody's round. Nice combination from Choco. He has Estrada against the ropes. He's coming back forward again. He lands another right hand. Choco is just landing more cleaner. Whenever he's on the attack, his shots are it's just been cleaner. Another right hand lands for Choco, but Estrada responds with a left hook to the body. Estrada's fighting back, but Choco's pushing forward again. 1 minute left in this round. Nice left hook to the body lands for Estrada. Now they both just trading. But Choco's coming forward still. Choco's just coming forward again. They're both getting off, but Choco is a little bit pushing it a little bit better. Now he backs off. 30 seconds left in the 4th. Estrada lands a right hand. Choco lands a left hook to the body. Estrada lands a combo up top. Chocolatito shakes his head. Wow. Estrada's finishing off strong this last minute. Choco lands a right, but Estrada lands a combination, and then they're both trading. Wow. Choco finished that last few seconds strong. Back and forth. This round, that round right there, that was a hard round to call. A lot of back and forth. I say Estrada won the last minute of the round. I feel like Choco won the first minute or the I don't know. Back and forth. That's the hardest round to call, I think, so far. A lot of back and forth between both. A lot of moments. I think overall Choco probably had the round, but it's very close. You can go, it's another swing round in my opinion. That was a good round for both. Yeah, Estrada got off in that last minute, but I think Choco was winning the round before that. Exponer, you got it 4-0 for Estrada? Mannix has it 4-0 too. Chocolatito lands a right to the body. Nice uppercut in there for Estrada. Estrada lands a looping right hand. It's blocked. Chocolate lands a left hook to the body. Chocolatito lands a right hand. Estrada is more consistent. He's never slowing down with the punches thrown. Choco is fighting in spurts. It's been like that for the first 4 rounds. Very quiet round for Choco so far. This 5th round, Estrada's been doing all the work this round so far. Yeah, Estrada's having a good round. Choco's not throwing a lot this round. Nice combo from Choco. Choco starting to put the pressure on him. 50 seconds left in the 5th round. Been quiet round for Choco so far, but he's starting to pick up the pace now. He's starting to land that will. Right hand lands. Another combination lands. Has Estrada back on the ropes. Estrada has to get off the ropes. He comes back with a nice combination. Nice combination again from Estrada. $15 seconds left in the 5th. Nice 1-2 lands for Choco. Round 5 in the back. Definitely a clear round for Estrada. How do you guys have a score? To see it 2-2, 2-2, 4-0 Estrada. How do you got it now after the 5th? I think that was a clear round for Estrada. I have it 2-2 and 1. They are yelling at Chocolatito's coach is yelling at him. Yeah, Estrada had a great round, probably his best round so far. All right, round 6. Roman Gonzalez lands the left hook. Lands an uppercut. He's coming forward this round. Lands a jab, but Estrada responds with a combination. Chocolatito's picking it up this round. He's coming forward, but he's not throwing his hands, and he's not letting his hands go. Estrada's better. He's throwing more combinations than Roman Gonzalez right now. I like the combinations that Roman Gonzalez is landing some, but Estrada lands a left to the body. Roman Gonzalez lands another 2 shots up top. He seems to be outworking Estrada a little bit this round, halfway through, but still anybody's round so far. But Chaco is coming forward a lot more. Landed a couple hooks just now. Seems to be outworking Estrada so far this round, but the fight is still in the middle of the ring. Estrada still looks fine. Another flurry landed by Roman Gonzalez. Nice uppercut from Estrada lands, and Choco comes in and lands a combination. Backing up Estrada still. Estrada's been on his back foot this entire round. Nice right hand from Estrada. 20 seconds left in the round. Choco slowed down again. Choco lands a right hand. Seems like El Gallo's shots is landing a little bit more power behind each one. He finishes off the last minute of the round better, but I think Tito had the better round. I gave Choco that round. I know the commentary is heavy on Estrada, but I think Choco is doing better than what they're saying. But close fight, as expected. You can definitely see the age in both, though. Round 7. Chris Mannix only gave Chocolatito 1 round, and that was the 6th round. Chocolo's coming forward again. He gets a right hand in. Now, when I say that Estrada is on the back foot, it doesn't necessarily mean that he's losing. I'm just saying that, Choco does better when he's coming forward. He's doing better when he's coming forward. But he's not always throwing punches. Estrada's throwing punches throughout the entire round. Estrada's having a better round to me so far, even though Choco's coming forward. Halfway through the round here. Choco lands a combination, lands a right hand. Nice left hook to the body lands for Estrada and combination. He's starting to let his hands go. He's still backing up, but he's letting his hands go. Now Choco comes back and lands a nice combination while Estrada's on the ropes. Estrada got to stay off the ropes. That's when Choco's at his best. 45 seconds left in the 7th. Choco steps in again and lands another combination while Estrada's on the ropes. Choco again has him on the ropes and lands another combination. Chocolatito gets him on the ropes and he takes over. Estrada got to keep this fight. He's got to try to keep this fight in the center of the ring. Choco's been stronger this second half of this round. Estrada comes back, lands a right hand up top, lands a left to the body. He's doing his combination, mostly block, but he got a few shots in. Choco comes back with a shot to the body. Good round. Close round. Another close round. Very, very close round. A lot of back and forth. Yeah. Choco landed the best with the body, with the shots when he had him on the ropes. There was 3 periods of that round where he landed some big combos while El Gallo was on the ropes. But El Gallo was doing better when the fight was in the center of the ring. All right, but he didn't land any real noticeable great shots in that round like Chocolatito did. All right, round 8. Nice big right hand lands for Estrada. What is that hanging off Choco at the back? Choco got him against the ropes again, and he lands another combination. He's putting the pressure up again, at least for now. Chocolatito's really stepping up the pressure this round. He's having Estrada against the ropes, lands a right hand. He's having a great round so far. This 8th round, this first minute of this 8th round, he started off good. But he fights his spurts. Another combination, nice combination for Tito. Lands to the body as well. Nice 1-2 from Estrada. Tito lands a double hook. Another 1-2 while Estrada's on the ropes. Anytime Estrada's on the ropes, it's trouble for him. He has to get off the ropes. He's getting some shots through, but when he's on the ropes, that's when he gets hit with the biggest shots. He has to find a way to keep this fight in the center of the ring. Choco's just all over him. Nice uppercut from Choco. Great round for Choco. Estrada comes back. He's landing flurries as well, but he's still getting pushed back. 50 seconds left in the 8th. Oh, nice combo lands for Chocolatito. $20 seconds left in the 8th. Nice hook to the body from Estrada, but Choco's still coming forward. Nice combo at the end of the round by El Gallo. Nice finish but again, Choco had landed a ton of combinations that round. 4-3 Gallo, 4-3 Choco, 6-1 Estrada. Joshua says the zone is so damn biased. I don't know for who. That was one of Choco's best rounds. That's 2 rounds in a row where he had Estrada back on against the ropes. In fact, let me write it down, so I don't want to forget what rounds I picked. All right, we're in the 9th round. Again, nice combination from Estrada. Nice. He's throwing 3-4 punch combinations and moving. He's having a great start this 9th round. Choco's trying to press him against the rope. Hell, has him against the ropes now. He caught a right hand from Choco. Another combo from Choco. Damn. Nice nice uppercuts from Estrada this round. I like the combinations from Estrada. Choco's coming forward, but Estrada's getting off better with these combos so far. Oh, nice combo from Choco. Has Estrada back on the ropes again, halfway through the knife. Estrada got to get off the ropes. A lot of these punches are getting blocked, though, that Estrada is throwing. Choco's landing at will. Estrada got to do better with the defense. 1 minute left in the 9th. Nice left hook to the body for Estrada. Choco has him against the ropes again. Left, right, left. Estrada comes back with his own combination, but it's blocked. What happened? Choco just paused and looked at the ref. I don't know what the issue was, but oh, this is a close round again. 30 seconds left in the 9th. But Estrada lands a left to right. Estrada lands a left to right. Choco comes back and throws another combination. Estrada back on the ropes again. He's blocking a lot of the right hands that Choco's throwing, though. Choco got him against the ropes again. This is another tough round to call. This is tough. I like Estrada that round. I just think even though Choco had him against the ropes, a lot of those punches were actually blocked by Estrada, to be fair. Tough rounds to score because there's so much back and forth. This is gonna be another one that is gonna be tough at the end of this fight. That's a tough round to score. It's another tough round. They've been tough rounds throughout this fight. We're in the 10th round, man. I think both fighters need these rounds. We're in the 10th round. Nice combinations from Estrada. Real flashy stuff. Choco got him on the ropes, and they both exchanged some big shots, some big blows. Choco's just, whoa, Choco fell. He slipped in the corner, coming forward. Ref is timing it out. He timed it out. That corner is wet. Nice 1-2 lands for Choco. Halfway through the almost halfway through the 10th. This is hard to call, man. So much back and forth. Just like the other fight. Yo, Choco's coming forward though, man. He's being more aggressive. Especially he keeps getting Estrada to the ropes and landing those combos. Estrada's now bleeding from the left side of his face. I don't know if it's from his nose. It's probably from his nose. I don't think he's cut. What's going on? Come on. Nice uppercut from Estrada. Chocolatito goes to the body. 45 seconds left in the 10th. Another 1-2 lands for Choco. Still coming forward. He's been coming forward for the last 5 rounds or so. Estrada's just been fighting on his back foot. Nice combination from Choco. Another combination. Estrada's trying to fend them off, but Chocolatito he's doing the better work. He's landing the more effective shots between the two. All right, another round. Yeah, I think the knife was like kind of, but I think that the 3 rounds before that, I think I gave the Choco. I think Choco is definitely clearing out like the majority of the rounds in the second half of the fight, where in the first half, was more probably leaning a little bit towards Estrada. That both of them gotta, you just never know, and this is very, very similar to the second round in some ways. Oh man, I'm tired. All right, we're going into the 11th round at the championship rounds. Let's get it. Let's get it. And Choco comes out. He's still coming forward here. To be interested if we could get a knockdown or something from someone. Estrada's right. He's already back against the ropes. That's not where he needs to be. Choco sneaks a right hand to the body. Estrada is not, he don't have that same, like he's still throwing punches and combinations, but he's not putting much power into it like he was earlier. He just landed a right hand. Tito comes in and he throws his combinations and just has a better snap. It seems like he has the better engine right now. Choco's landing combinations to the body. Most blocked. A lot of them were slipped by Estrada, but he's connected probably with like 2 out of 6 or 7 shots. Estrada comes back and lands a combination, backs Tito up, but Tito got him right back to the ropes. Estrada's doing some nice work, though. He's getting some combinations off, even though he's getting backed up. This bias, I mean, this commentary is not good. I gotta turn that down. I'm starting to listen to what they're saying, and they were just too biased for Estrada earlier. Now I think they're being a little too biased for Chocolatito, just a little bit. Because there's periods when Estrada is landing shots, but they're not saying anything about it. Estrada's landing a lot of shots in this round. Now I don't think they're having more of an effect. I think Tito shots are more effective. I think he's putting more power down. But Estrada's displaying some good defense, and he's landing some good counters and some combinations, in this round. Chaco slowed down this round. Chaco slowed down this round. Ooh, nice combination from Estrada. Ends the round. There you go. All right, guys. We're going into the 12th round. I have a draw round. I have it. Wait, hold on. I gave Estrada 2, 4. Yeah, I have 6, 4, and 1 going into this final round. I have it 6, 4, and 1 draw. Is that math right? Yeah, am I tripping? Yeah, I have it 6, 4, and 1. I have a swing round in there. 6, 4, and 1 for Chaco. Not clear, by the way. I think you saw what happened in the second fight. So let me know your cards. This is the final round. They need to go to war. Both of them need to fight and act as if they're down. Because I don't know how this is going to be another one where it can go either way, in my opinion. Estrada's starting out stronger, throwing the combinations, landing more. But Chaco's starting to put the pressure on him and land the bigger shots. Yeah, Chaco's punches hit harder. He's coming forward heavy now. But Estrada's still throwing. He's still letting his fist fly. Manic's unofficial scorecard has Chaco winning every round in the second half or from the 6th on. And he gave Estrada all 5 for the. Oh, Chocolatito just landed 4 big shots. Estrada did not slip any of them. 4 straight big shots while Estrada was on the ropes. Yeah, Mannix gave all first 5 rounds to Estrada and all last 6 rounds to Chocolatito. That's why I said we just got to wait till the judges because I feel like regardless of what happened, unless we get a knockdown, I just don't know how they're going to see it. Chaco's definitely winning this round, though, by far to me. Clearly. It's just over a minute left. Let's see if, they're both throwing hands. Let's see if we get an, big right hand from Chaco. And a left. Nice uppercut from Estrada. Chocolatito's landing uppercuts too. Choco's doing better. Choco's doing better than me. 40 seconds left on the clock. And Choco again lands another combination. Has Estrada on the ropes. Estrada's trying to move. And he's throwing back. But Choco is landing the bigger ones. 30 seconds left. And it's been Choco the majority of this round. Another right hand lands. They're both just slugging it out. Nice. Gallo spins around him, throws a combination. Yo, they ended the bell 8 seconds. Yo, why did you guys see that just now? Did you guys see this now? Oh my God. Yo, there's 8 seconds on the clock. Estrada is celebrating. No, Estrada did good the last 20 seconds or so, but Roman Gonzalez won the round clearly to me. All right. All right, who won the fight, guys? Let's go. Let's have it before the scorecards. I don't know how the judges are gonna look at it. I don't know how they're gonna look at it. Very close fight. Who you guys got winning? Exponer says 7-5 to Estrada. What do you guys got? Nep says I have a draw. I have Tito winning. I think Tito won, but you know, it's close. I actually think this was closer than the second one. I thought Tito won more clear in the rematch than this one. I think this one was more harder to score, even more. Young Hollywood says 7-5 to Choco. Eight seconds left on the clock. They did it. They did it. Yes, they did it earlier with Daniel Dubois in the first round today. If you saw that fight, they didn't just do it with AJ and Usyk. They did it earlier too. This afternoon, it was 8 seconds on the clock, and they stopped the bell. The bell. Quatan has an 8-4 Chaco. El Chivo 8-4. Wait, 6-4. Can't be 6-4. $114 draw. $115, $113, and $116, $112. But they gave it to Estrada. Majority decision. I'm not mad. The scorecards are really close. I'm not mad at all. I think Choco won, but you know, I'm not mad at that. Not mad at all. Not mad. I think Choco won though. Yeah, I think Choco won, but you know. I don't want to see a 4 fight. Especially because I'm still salty about the second fight decision. Especially with that wide scorecard. I thought Chaco won, but it was close. It was very hard to score those rounds. I'm just glad it wasn't no like wide cards or whatever. You know, I'm not mad at that. It was a good fight. Yeah, I think 116, 112 is wide, but a little wide, but it is what it is. Exponent says Estrada won 7-5, but a clear 7-5. Most of you guys think Chaco won. I don't want to see a fourth fight. Chaco's not gonna win a decision. Josh says he can't believe it. Roman should have gotten it. Commentators, judges, and ref were all biased towards Estrada, in my opinion. Corey says it wasn't a robbery. I think it should have been a draw. Yeah, it wasn't a robbery. We see robberies every day. That wasn't one. I think the first one. Oh, Donaire's in the ring. Donaire's gonna call him out. I think Donaire did say that he was interested in. I think a while back, I think he did say that he was interested in the winner coming up to fight him. I think Donaire is too big fighting these guys, man. Real talk. Donaire fought all the way up to 126. I know he's fighting at 118 now, but I just think he's too big to fight these guys. You know what I'm saying? These guys, nah, I don't. I'm not interested in that.
All right, stand by for one moment. We'll want to bring Gabe over here to talk to Chocolatito. Roman, another tremendous fight between you two warriors. Did you think you did enough to get the decision?
It was a nice fight for the public. I did what I could, and well, that was the result.
It seemed to take you a little while to get going in this fight. Why was it such a slow start?
Man, if they ever have the fourth fight, man, Chocolate gonna have to do what Marquez did to Pacquiao and just not come out. You know what I'm saying? Like he just gonna have to knock him out. It's this like yo, what he's doing just don't work. Not to the judge's eye, at least. You know. It's weird because my rounds were like mixed up. Like I gave Estrada a couple of rounds in the second half that at least the unofficial scorecards didn't give. You know, I think Roman Gonzalez definitely won the second half. Would you do a fourth fight? Hold on. He said as long as they pay well, of course. He said, will your career continue? He said he doesn't know. He'll talk with his family.
Well, my kid is the most important thing. That's what I have to take into consideration.
Congratulations, Roman. Unbelievable performance once again.
Thank you.
I don't think it was a robbery, though. I think he won. I thought the second one was a robbery off the 117, 111 card. Oh, man. They look like they got a pretty good show out there, like a decent one at least.
So you do have a measure of influence about what comes next. This man will let Francisco Estrada straight up the win. What would you like to see him do next?
So I think there's a possibility in number 4. I think we're going to see the Martinez against Estrada as a great fight for Mexico as well.
They said Eddie Hearn said there's a possibility of a fourth fight. He said there's a possibility to have Julio Cesar Martinez against Estrada now. I think Martinez actually does a lot better against Estrada than he does against Chocolatito. He did it against Chocolatito. Estrada says he said he deserves a fourth fight. They might really do it again. I think Bam beats both. I know Bam didn't look great in that recent fight. Yeah, that fight against Israel Gonzalez was a fight. But I believe Bam beats both right now. J-Man says all the fights were a draw. That's funny. All right, guys. I'm going to cut on out, man. I'm tired, man. Please, if you haven't already, smash that like button. Hit that like button. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hope you enjoy the content today. But I'm tired. I need to lay down. And check out my post-fight reviews for the fights from earlier, right? I'm not gonna do another fight review right now. I'll probably do one for this fight tomorrow. Just gonna get some rest. But I'll probably do something early in the morning. All right. And thank you again for everyone that supported, everyone that smashed the like button, anyone that's donated today, and all the new subscribers, returning subscribers. I appreciate it. I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. Peace.